Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another exciting adventure here in Rising Tide. Industrial Age, second part. We are slowly making our way towards a potential science victory. We're not in a good position to attack other people. Specifically, the Incans have a pretty huge empire. And honestly, I don't want to attack it because it looks tedious. I just don't think I enjoy the combat mechanics of this game enough to want to go for a domination victory. What is that? Mountie core. Interesting. Alright, we had just gotten a bunch of free stuff by winning the Nobel Prize in physics. That was nice. Now, we have to figure out what to do while we wait. We could build a Royal Navy dockyard. No, we're not going to do that. An entertainment complex. I think we had plans for putting one somewhere around here. Weren't we going to put a water park right around here, if I remember correctly? Because it'd be adjacent to the theater square. Yes, water parks give them a major adjacency bonus, so we'll go with that. Meanwhile, I think we'll continue building our railroads across the world. Or at least across our little empire here. Humankind has railroads as well. They manifest as stations that you build on specific tiles, and it'll automatically generate a rail network between them, which is kind of interesting. So Bradford still needs something to do. We could apparently have another spy, so let's build another spy, and then we'll come back to that when it's time.
An enormous and lofty column of flame allowed the people in Holt to read as perfectly at night as if it had been day.
Huh. Let's try to pronounce this guy. Ijef Jala Jakal. How close is that? I don't know. Apparently it's cooler than my volcano, though. Whoa! That's not going to work out in our favor. That caravel's going to destroy us. So maybe we can send them here. Ah, yes, all the damage from our volcano has happened. We could build a fort here. And put a ranged unit there. Inside that fort. Upgraded to a strong field cannon, of course. We're on good track to have a strong era this game. Oh, we completed 3 city-state quests somehow. I'll take it. There are a couple city-states we really are focusing on. I can't remember if we changed our policies. I think we did to get more envoys. Ooh, I have a ton of diplomatic favor. Nobel Peace Prize. Generating diplomatic favor, however, is not my strong suit. So we're going to vote against that a couple of times. Just to hope that we can crush it. Producing or purchasing military units using the chosen currency type is reduced cost until the next World Congress. Well, if other people like it, I will like it. And production won last time, so we're just going to do 1 there because I don't feel strongly about it. Spies executing the chosen operation function 2 levels higher. I'm going to say the chosen operation is unavailable. Steal tech boosts. I don't want people stealing tech boosts from me, and I think that's what they're going to do. I'm going to try doing 7. And save the rest for the future. I really don't want them doing tech boosts. I want to be the one ahead of the game. Yes! I did it. Turns out, I only needed 6. I only overpaid a little bit. Unfortunately, the Nobel Peace Prize did pass. I wasn't able to shut it down with my 4 votes. Everybody always loves these competitions. The AI always votes for it. Unless, are all the AI think that they are ahead on diplomatic favor? I don't know if they ever programmed them that way, but... So, we did manage to get that. And what is this one? Gold is the one that everybody picked. Wow, people spent a crap ton of favor on this one. Specifically, Canada really wants to be able to buy military units with gold. I don't know how to feel about that. Hello, Adrian. Welcome. The Japanese do too. Inca and I are one of the only ones. But I didn't really pay all that much at all. I just was just like, this is probably where it's going. I'm trying to win a point. Gentle volcanic eruption. Oh, not near me. Unit available for promotion. Ah. This ranger has been doing a good job. But this is his first promotion. Oh boy. I guess we'll give him this one. And then we can claim a Great Admiral. Instantly builds a lighthouse and shipyard in the district. Plus 50% flanking bonus for all naval units. Ooh, 50% flanking bonus is pretty awesome. A lighthouse and a shipyard. There is going to be some new cities over here that do not yet have shipyards. And so that might be good. This one is building its own lighthouse, so it's not going to be that one. It might be either Bristol or this other one. So we'll probably send them over there. Ooh, Tbilisi can get a hydroelectric dam right now. So they can build a factory and then a hydroelectric dam. But in order to do that, they have to build a dam first? No, we have a dam, right? It wouldn't let me select this. Yes, we have a dam up here, so we'll make that into a hydroelectric dam. Right now, they've just got a parking lot. We're going to make it so that they have more than a parking lot. And they should probably have an art museum. I think I have a lot of archaeological museums now. I guess we have to go around the volcano with this critical infrastructure. Like, sorry, you can't take the railroad. The volcano has covered it in lava. Wait, what? I definitely could use some money. So I guess I'm going up here. For some reason, Sempola has always been really good with providing money. We're going to get out of the ocean while this barbarian caravel is swimming around. Let's see. Military engineer built a fort for us here. I guess they could build another one nearby. No, because 1, 2... These are actually inside the city's borders. We gathered the oil! Let's go get that oil. That's amazing. I didn't know we were going to get that so soon. It's actually 4 away from our city. We've got a builder here with 5 charges. Huh. Yeah. The thing that I've noticed about this game is that it does appear that it gets harder and harder to build... Yeah, we want to probably come around to Bristol. It gets harder and harder to keep farms operating. Like, your cities require more and more food, and yet the areas that... You get more and more things that have to be placed out on the map. More and more districts, more and more wonders. And so the areas you have to build farms get smaller and smaller. Specifically, I'm thinking about dams. Like, they have to be built on floodplains, which is a great place to build a farm. And then you'll have resources that appear on the floodplain. so that you have to convert it into an oil derrick instead, or something like that. So farms get smaller and smaller. I have no idea how these places are feeding themselves, and yet having all kinds of huge bonuses. Minus 30 from population. Where are they getting 52? 5, 10, 15, 20. It doesn't seem like it should get up to 52. I mean, I count 30 here, I think. 12, 14, 16, 23, 33, 34, 36, 38. I mean, I count 43. So why does it say 52? I don't know. Maybe my count is wrong, but it just seems really weird that these numbers are so high. The trade bonus certainly helps. And then bonuses from 100% amenities growth bonus? Wait a minute, what do you mean 100% amenities growth bonus? Oh, it's a times 1, because there is no amenities growth bonus. It's not plus 100, it's 100% modifier. Got it. And now that city does have a lot of farms, so does this one, but there are cities that have very few farms, and I don't know how they grow. Like London, the people that are working these tiles are only barely paying for themselves in terms of food. This guy isn't even paying for himself. So, like, it says we have 28 excess food. 52, 55, 56 minus 32 is 24. So somehow there's 24 excess food here. I count 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19. I count 19, not 24. Something hinky's going on. That's what I think. Unless other growth bonuses from buildings are counted into that somehow. I know granary adds +1, but that's counted here. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it. It just never seems right that my cities keep growing. I've always had this thing where, like, no, I can't destroy this farm. I've got to keep this farm in order to keep the city growing. But they keep growing regardless. The ones on the ocean, yes, I can get that. As long as they have, you know, a lighthouse or something, then they don't have an issue with growth, because the lighthouse adds +1 food to everything on the coast. Right? All of these coastal tiles, especially the ones with the resources, are in good shape. Now, we can't do a hydroelectric dam here, so I think we have to do an oil power plant. Or a coal power plant. We're getting a lot more coal than we are oil, but oil isn't being used just yet. And it's cleaner. A moderate CO2 problem. We jump to oil, let's take advantage of it, especially because we're trying to get more oil in the New World. If I'm not mistaken. We found a spot that had double oil. Now, that oil is in the water, but we'll still have access to it eventually. Every city's going to get a stock exchange building. Just you wait. Have any of you guys been able to play the Humankind beta that happened a couple weeks ago? I was very impressed by it.
Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning.
So we took 4 diplomatic victory points just so nobody else could.
Colonialism. The enforced spread of the rule of reason. But who is going to spread it among the colonizers?
Well, that's a good question. Bonus production, cities not on your original capital's content, and extra gold. That's actually great, because our capital's content has 2 of our cities. So that's like a huge boost to many of our cities. 2 science, culture, faith, and gold from each city-state you are suzerain of. Trade routes to city-states receive bonus gold. Well, we could be a better city-state, suzerain captain. 2 food production and gold from each harbor district. That's also very good. We have a lot of harbor districts. 50% production towards naval units and bonus great admiral points. Fishing boats receive +1 production. Alright. Well, that one about this one here, I'm pretty impressed with that. I think we can replace this other one with this. This will give us +95 gold and 63 production across the empire. Yeah, I think we're good with just that change. I don't think there's anything else new that I really cared about. Okay, we've got field cannon here in Leeds. I think we're just going to keep them where it is. Now, we determined a great spot for a city. Smack dab in between these 2 oil resources. Right here. No, don't go back on the ocean. God damn it. I guess I gotta send out my ironclad right now to escort them. Insofar as I've got to whoop some caravel ass. I just want this guy to keep exploring. I want to learn more about what the world looks like outside my own home. Now, we have plans, I think, for most of these areas. We don't yet have plans for this, but we probably will at some point. However, we don't really need to improve it, so I don't know what to do with this guy, other than maybe bring him way down here and use him to improve. Now, we were thinking about building a city over here, which really would have only been beneficial because it's an additional city, and it would have given us olives, which we already technically have. So let's send him straight down to here. I can't clear that barbarian settlement, which is insane to me. The game refuses to let me clear it because an AI city-state has just decided to park... No, not even a city-state. An AI has decided to park their great person on it. For no apparent reason. How are we doing climate change-wise? We have contributed all of the CO2 so far. Well then. Does seem like we might be one of the main culprits here. Oh, we need to get that tea back. That was destroyed in what? A flood? Did we never have that tea? Has it really been sitting there this whole time? I don't know. We got more trade route capacity, though. A great writer, Mary Shelley. The writer of Frankenstein and The Last Man. And a city-state loves me for it. City-state quests are kind of weird, right? We will pledge our undying support to you if only you could impress us with a writer. One of the people in your civilization must write something that will be seen by history as amazing. We will recognize that right now. Because we have such foresight. We have a ton of faith. A ton of faith. But we don't have a plan for this area yet, do we? The faith was the first plan. And we're definitely going to go ahead and build an oil derrick there, of course. But what are we going to build in all these other areas? Do we want to build an industrial zone somewhere? That's usually the first one I look for. I think a harbor here makes the most sense. We can't put a harbor on top of the fish, we'll lose access to it. But a harbor here makes sense. And if that's the case, maybe we want an industrial zone here. Let's take a look at what some options are. If that was an industrial zone, if I was a rich zone, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I got a better idea. Industrial zone. Harbor. Yeah, but then we can't get... Oh, yeah. No, because these both have to be chopped for wine. Maybe instead of industrial zone, we'll turn this into a commercial hub. So that they can get bonuses off of each other, and we can look somewhere else for our industrial zone. We do have coal right there. An aqueduct could be... It has to be here. If we want to put an aqueduct anywhere, it has to be here. And that will give us fresh water, which isn't necessary. Which honestly doesn't give us a lot of options with regards to industrial zones if we want to have them adjacent to the... We could put a dock down here. That will boost the industrial zone, but we'll lose a little bit of adjacency bonus from that. And then we could put this down here. And that will free this up to instead just be the best things in the game. Lumber mills are just better than almost anything else. And then, of course, we're going to have a plantation for wine. I don't know, actually, the plantation. We'll upgrade that at some point. So we don't need this. Honestly, a lumber mill is better than most everything else, because you get the 2 production and then 2 food, so it covers your food, and you get 3 production. And lumber mills actually get improved when... Steel, and then again at cybernetics. Now, we could put a campus district here. It's not great, but I think it's better than nothing. There's not much else that we could do except put another district over here, maybe. That would give it another adjacency bonus. What kind of district would we want to put over here? A theater square? An encampment? I think a theater square. That way they can help each other. It's not great, but I think I'll take it. Alright, so now that we know how we have that set up, what we want to do first, probably an industrial zone, so that we can get the necessary bonuses to production to build the rest of this place. We got a new envoy. There were a couple of city-states we were trying to get control of. We've got Hong Kong, but we only have Hong Kong because we have our governor there. So Hong Kong, with its coal, we should get that. I don't know why we always get 2. When we get 1, we get 2, which is a weird thing. Let's do that. We have 3 to send for some reason? We have 5? 4? Why do we have 4? Oh, you get 2 envoys every time you get a certain amount of influence, and for some reason I missed the last time I got envoys? I don't know. Okay, so Hong Kong was 1. That'll help secure our source of coal. Now, resources. We're looking for oil in a city-state. Non-model will get it eventually. There was another one up here. This one's got it already, Rapa Nui. So I want Rapa Nui. That's where we're putting the other ones. So Hong Kong gets 2, and then Rapa Nui gets 2. Now we can move our governor out of Hong Kong. Is there some place we can move our governor to gain suzerain over someone? Our spy is here doing work. Okay, that's good. I don't like that somebody's closing in on me on Auckland here. Auckland's one of my favorite ones. Shallow water tiles you own provide +1 production? Yes, please. So where else are we close? Ah, we could get candy. A relic every time you discover a new natural wonder. A little late on that. I'm pretty sure we found most of them. Geneva's already ours. Ooh, we could get Cahokia just by sending our governor there. Not that I care too much about the mound improvement, it's just one extra thing. I guess I'm going to leave my governor there for now. Or send him to Rapa Nui. It's the only way I'll get control over it, actually. Oops, wrong one. Damn it. Too many of these buttons. Let's see. Reassign to Rapa Nui. Where'd it go? There it is. Then we're going to have to send a spy to Rapa Nui as well to secure what we need. Okay. Great writer. Go do your thing.
I beheld the wretch, the miserable monster whom I had created.
Frankenstein's monster. No! Past the halfway point here. 277. Probably. The
You
game
and I come
nominally...
by road or rail, but economists travel on infrastructure.
Yeah. Big Ben bonus economic slot. Must be adjacent to a commercial hub owned by this city and must also be adjacent to a river.
This intelligence brought us back from the prospect.
So let's see if there's any cities for which Big Ben can be built and where. Oh god, this is again, I don't want to give up these farms. There's got to be a better solution. No Big Ben, no Big Ben, no Big Ben. Big Ben. Another one I have to give up a really, really good farm for. Yeah, I have to give up my best farm. Another one I have to give up my best farm for. Is that a farm? It is. It's just really weird. Those need to be improved. Bradford could build Big Ben on a mine, which is providing an adjacency bonus. Damn it. Yeah, I really want Big Ben, but I can't have it. House of Lies doesn't even have one available because it's not lined up correctly. Alright, screw it. Sometimes we can't have nice things. Although this one does have a lot of farmland, to be honest. And that's not a super good farm. It's just a pretty good farm. Fine. Fine, we'll do it. We've got other options for farms right over here. We'll build those, and it'll make up for it. World Congress has awarded me 4 diplomatic victory points. Is that for the, I assume that is for... Can you give me anything? No, I've got all the luxury resources. You can't give me shit. But I'm going to keep you happy. Wait a minute. Did it just say that my alliance has worn off? It did. We got to declare a friendship again. Then we can have our research alliance occurring again. Bada boom. In London, we can finally build an industrial zone, the place we've been trying to build it for forever. And medieval walls. It's 1842. It's time we built walls of the medieval variety, I guess. House of Lies can build a hydroelectric dam, baby. We're already... 1842, we're learning all about electricity, and we're already eschewing the coal production. It seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? Does it not seem a little weird? Alright, so the purple is our rail network, and we've got it pretty well connected now. Why does this asking me for instructions when I told you to explore? There we go, okay. Safe and sound. I think I need to bring my frigates, at least one of them. Maybe one pair should be brought down here. This pair. Because now that I've got quite a few coastal locations there, I'm just a little concerned, is all. There we go. I think I just need to leave this guy here so that this stupid Nen Madal crosswoman doesn't accidentally walk into the area. Oh, I sent a military engineer here by mistake. Whoops. I don't know what to do with military engineers now. I kind of think I should just delete him so he's not costing me resources, but he does have 3 charges left, so maybe we'll put him over here for now. We'll send the worker over there to get that oil. That sweet, sweet oil. Where did this... Aw, you bastard. There we go. Luckily, our guy made it there. I mean, this one, I'm just going to delete this military engineer. There we go. We got an extra gold there. New barbarian outpost. Wonder if a city-state is going to protect that one, too. We've got the ability to build another trader, so let's do it. And I think Liverpool has something for us to do. They don't have room for any of these districts. This is going to be... Oh, boy, they could build a dam, but what's the point? Are they within 6 of this industrial zone? Oh, they might be, but they need to be... Damn it, the 2 cities that are near them that might give them power... I mean, they'll build a workshop for sure, but this is never going to be a thing that builds other stuff very significantly. This city might just exclusively build, like, campus research grants or something. Because they just don't have the land to build any of these other things. I guess they could build something here. What else do we need? A commercial hub? That would be 2 from the river. I'm gonna pass on making this decision at the moment. You, I had plans for you. Somebody's already going to take care of this. I mean, he could come and upgrade that one right there. We need to rebuild this. Since Tbilisi is building a dam on one of its... Or not, Big Ben on one of its farms. Seems only right to build some new farms there. Alright, now, we've got a spy that can head anywhere. Probably steal money from somebody? But not ourselves, that's counter-spy. The idea of using one of your few spies to protect a single area the enemy might not even be attacking is absolutely dumb. It's super dumb. In Civ 5, at least, you would protect the entire city, and there were certain cities that were obvious targets, like your capital or your most productive city or something. But in this game, you have to choose to protect a specific sub-district? No, screw you. That is dumb. It's completely wasteful. There is very little chance you're going to be able to properly predict who the AI or even other players are going to go after. It would be a complete waste of time. Especially when you could steal from people. So we're going to go ahead and send them here, since this is apparently a money-heavy district. I think since we're ahead in research, it doesn't make sense to... Oh, I can't afford to get him there, so you just chill. We'll upgrade you in a second. How are these areas in the middle there still? Ah, we killed it. Okay. Oh, no. We lost a population and 4 tiles have been damaged. Ah, this is a It's a rough time. Whoever thought volcanoes could be so destructive? Ooh. That's kind of concerning. This city is big enough to cause me some problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is. Might have to use a governor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's at least within range of my other city to help out. Why are you giving me that? I don't want that. Use the city that I just did. This is so dumb. Alright. We don't have any money to get them started, though. That's really annoying. We'll have money next turn. I'll buy the monument for sure to help with that. And then we're going to need builders. Maybe this guy could build a builder after he's done with an industrial zone. Birmingham, a stock exchange. It just finished a hydroelectric dam, so it will be able to power this stock exchange. That's great. A seaport. Bonus food and gold on all coastal tiles. We're not using... Oh, yeah, we are using 1, 2, 3, 4 coastal tiles. So, yeah, absolutely. Sure thing. Boyo. Bradford. Bradford. You need a stock exchange. I'll take that, thank you. Now, they can't build a dam. They've already got some factory producing power for us, I think. The factory in Leeds is providing the power here. Didn't we also build a factory here? Or a power plant? Yes. So why... Oh, usable power. Power plant output. Bradford is sending power to Tbilisi. Okay, makes sense. It's not using its own power, though. Okay. Whatever. Uh-oh. This is so ridiculous, right? This is a high-level game where you're theoretically representing many layers, many generations of leaders within this empire, dealing with such things as international diplomacy, what to focus your resources on, and you need to help a spy escape. What? What? Good job evading capture, I guess. In Preslav. Man! Action failed successfully. Go make money. Like, I need to declare war on the Inca just to clear this barbarian encampment. You've got to be freaking kidding me. No clue why that's happening. Hey, isn't this the farm we just killed? Yes, it is. Okay, then. We just built this farm? Yeah, well, it's just destroyed while we're here. Alright, and this military engineer has 4 charges for which I have no obvious answer. I could build a fort in the desert. There's nothing else to do with it. I will look in the future elsewhere. I literally have no plans to settle any more cities ever unless I'm very short on aluminum. Yeah, this guy. Come hang out in the middle of the map, I guess. In the middle of the city. Uh-oh. Leeds needs more amenities. This is the first time that's been a problem. We still need a water park before that's a thing, and we're getting that real soon. So Leeds, you'll have it very soon. Commercial hub investment might help a lot. Oh, stock exchange is much better. Brighton. A market and Renaissance walls. Oh, it's going to need to power itself, huh? It can't build a dam? It could build a dam. It will build a dam. Come over here and build a fort. I have no idea what else to build. Windsor's actually going to be going into rebellion. And it will flip to me, I think. How the hell do I have that much pressure on the damn thing? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I suppose I could make it happen sooner if I bring in that specialist governor. But they don't have the correct governor title yet. I'm not giving you a great work. Oh, you were willing to offer it just without the great work. Okay. I don't need the niter. How do you need the niter? Hang on a tick. Every time the AI does something really dumb, it makes me wonder what the hell is going on here. And it makes me less interested in playing this game. They've got... Uh-oh, moderate flood. What do the Incan have for niter? They have 1 niter in their entire territory? Okay, that's less dumb than I thought. Because they had a lot of territory, I figured they'd have more than 1 niter. But why do they need more niter? They're not at war. They're not expending units that cost niter. So they should have a massive backlog of niter. So I'm not sure what the hell that deal is. Maybe they're building up for a war. You know, I wouldn't like that. I don't like that there's all these cavalry on the border. They are allied with me right now, but Liverpool needs more housing, and I don't think there's anything I can do with for you there, Liverpool. I don't want to give up that farm triangle. It's too valuable. Then again, if we don't have any housing, what's the purpose of the farm triangle? Son of a bitch. I guess it'll be this one. Because at least this one's connected to some other farms. Then it won't have to build a power plant. Alright. You win hydroelectric power. Manchester also needs more housing. There's not much I can do about that, Manchester. Best I can do is give you another half a house by building fishing boats over here, but that doesn't look like that's going to be helpful. I think this space is going to have to be saved for building housing districts later. In the meantime, we do have some other things that are supposed to be built here. A theater square can go there. Actually, let's get a science campus. Campus district. And, you know what? We don't need this to be an entertainment. We can make our thing offshore water park. Much better than having an entertainment entertainment district on the land using up a slot that you could be using for something else. Liverpool does need more amenities. We're getting there. Certain buildings are not powered. Portsmouth is all on its own, and it definitely can't have a dam. So we definitely are going to need some oil or coal power. We're getting +8. And we're going to get more from this. Let's do a coal. We'll convert it to oil later if we need to help lower the everything. Plymouth is definitely going to need its own power plant. If we did coal over there, I guess we'll do oil here. And now we can embed this spy somewhere else. Our spy is no longer in Preslav. Do we have to send him back to Preslav? I think we do. Fabricate a new scandal. This one's just gonna be... Oh, you know what we didn't do? We need to do one more rail route that way. Okay, so that probably helped a little bit with our... Is there anybody that can sell me luxuries? Yes, we can get gypsum. And they're willing to do it for just 11 gold one time? It says they're not willing to do it for that. So why did this window lie to me then? That's weird. Is that window now cheating? I thought that was just a UI helper, but apparently it's cheating. Oh boy. We still can't do this. Ooh, we can get pearls though. Somebody will want that. Alright, it's 11:18. We're going to have a stop time at some point today. I think the first district we ever planned was this holy site, and we've never built the thing. We've just always had districts that were more important, and London needs to grow again before we can do it. Of course. Of course. We got to get that. Who cares about your religious person? Oh, I promised Nottingham I was going to get it... Ooh. A major flood over here. Damaged 4 tiles. Ooh. Progress towards capitalism has improved. Okay. Tbilisi, go make me money! Woo! I guess we've seen what the whole world looks like for the most part. I'm going to bring this guy back around. But you can't, there's no southern route, so you have to go all the way around the world to come back to Sheffield. Wait, you can go through the northern route? There is no northern route. How the hell? Hang on. Let me find that guy. Where did I... Oh, yeah. Okay. He moves so fast, it's literally only 20 turns to go around. Okay. Major river flooding, that's going to be a huge problem. I just got to keep a lot of builders just around to deal with these constant volcanic eruptions and floods. Although that flood is going to be taken care of by the dam that we're building. No, we're not building a dam. We are building a dam on that river with Liverpool. Leeds still needs an entertainment complex. Still can't build it because we're waiting for the waterworks. Provides culture every turn and a small amount of great writer, great artist, and great musician points. That will help us get closer to the waterworks. Which some reason comes off of natural history. That's where we have a water park because we learned about natural history. We've discovered natural history, everyone. These guys are in the same boat, so I guess maybe they should also do Theater Square Festival. We have a nice spread of coal and oil power, I think. We need this oil. Oh, I already got this. 150 gold. Woo! Ranger, get some bonus. Get some bonus. Nobody else is even coming close to creating... We're creating the greenhouse gases that are causing the destruction of the planet, and then we're going to send our population off to Alpha Centauri to avoid it. Alright, a new spy that can help me win a particular suzerain. I could send it to Hong Kong to make sure nobody else gets close. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because there's somebody within 2 of me in Hong Kong, and I don't want them to be within 2. London needs a workshop, actually. I forgot. This is the London's first... It's got massive amounts of production, but this is still its very first industrial district. An industrial building. Sheffield could build anything. Do we have anything for them to build? No. A water park, again, would be useful for them, but I don't want to build over any of these things, so... I guess they're just going to do some campus research grants for a couple turns in a row. Ah! Here's our great admiral, who will build a lighthouse and a shipyard in the district. Now, we haven't planned this one out. Ooh. Yay! We can finally get that. So we got to plan out this district now. Obviously, we're going to have a... Do you have a mine or a quarry on salt? Mine. Okay. A quarry would have been even better, but a mine is fine. Hmm. One, two. This would be the best place for a campus district. And then I guess we could do the Royal Navy Dockyard. Plus an industrial district up here. Alternatively, industrial district here. Here? No, that's fine. We'll do farms over here, of course. I would like to also put farms here, but I'm pretty sure I'm blocked until I declare war on the Incans. Yeah, okay, that's not great, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a Royal Navy Dockyard queued up. And we need to give them a monument and a water mill. Oh, ancient walls should probably be queued up before the dockyard, but once the dockyard is complete, we'll be in good shape. Ah, while you're here, I want you to siphon funds, but I want you to do it secretly. So, gain sources, so that we can ensure we steal the money successfully. We're getting 400 gold a turn now. That's really good. Building up those stock exchanges has really helped. Now, this ironclad is going to just have to sit offshore of this thing and kill whatever spawns.
In all works on natural
There it
history,
is.
we constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation of animals to their food, their habits, and the localities in which they are found.
So, hermitage, we don't really care about that. These are all things that go inside of a water park. Archaeologist and antiquity site are the two that I wanted to really look at. We didn't gain any new policies, but we could change them if we want. Yet I don't think I want to. This gold boost from colonial taxes has gone even higher. The thing is that policy doesn't do what it's supposed to do. If it did, none of these cities would be applying. The fact that it thinks that these are all colonies and that these are the only two core cities is just stupid. How could you say this is okay game to ship? Much less that this is an okay game, no problem, so many years later. I don't know. We found some antiquity sites. Two in Bristol, huh? Another one in Plymouth, and one in the north there. Somebody is willing to pay for pearls. Somebody else is willing to pay for chocolate. So we can choose a new civic. We haven't done this in a bit. Symphonies, Grand Opera, blah, blah, blah. Urbanization might help our housing situation. Scorched Earth. Total war. I don't think we're going to need that one anytime soon. Conservation awards 3 envoys and allows the building of national parks and the purchase of naturalists with faith. Builders to plant woods. Woods in your territory that have never been removed gain +1 appeal. Huh. Creates a single national park to attract tourists. Meh. Cristo Redentor. Broadway. None of these are going to help me with my science victory. War of territorial expansion. Okay. Like, they put this in here as if this would be a useful tool, when really you can just declare war on your enemies with, like, a denunciation war. And it's fine. There's no real penalty to doing that. So I have no clue why they think this is something that I care about. Much less an ideological war. Like, how? How is that even a thing? Also, this is useless until you have a Tier 3 government. You don't get a Tier 3 government until you get over here. Ah! Drives me crazy. I guess we'll do that. None of those things seemed like they're going to help me in the long run with my victory condition. Professional sports might help just keep my people happy. Space race, though. Rock bands from other players may not enter your territory. Plus 15% production towards space race project if a city is either a military academy or a seaport. Plus 200% tourism from great works. That's a weird thing to put on space race, but okay. We've got a beeline for that next. Environmentalism is bonus tourism across your empire? Okay. Globalization makes our plantations more profitable. Ooh. That's okay, but I don't have that many city-states that I'm a suzerain of, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Bradford. You are finally going to get your water park, my friend. I know you've been waiting on that for a long time. And that will help with all these luxuries being distributed properly. Who else has a problem with amenities? It was Leeds. Leeds needs a water park. House of Lies already has an entertainment complex, so we don't need a water park. We've already got a dam and we've already got hydroelectric power, so we don't need that. No, actually we want to go here and make it over towards Liverpool. We'll have all our cities connected. Oh, I found him. Now, this guy. We're trying to get to plastics to get those offshore oil rigs. This guy, though, can actually come up here and get this oil in the desert. Easy enough. We do need to build those architects, don't we? Not architects, archaeologists, rather. We lost a population there and damaged more tiles due to the flooding of this stupid river. We haven't finished constructing the dam on this river. There's apparently this river also needs to be protected. Your progress towards professional sports has advanced considerably.
Many of us take better care of our automobiles than we do of our own bodies. Yet the auto has replaceable parts.
Before, oil was merely a curiosity of scholars. Now our infantry wields it as a weapon. What? English infantry require oil to be produced? Does that sound right to you? Yeah, it costs 1 oil per turn for infantry? What? What? Like tanks, sure, but why infantry? Like, that makes oil incredibly hard to get. Like, you're gonna have quite a few infantry, aren't you? I guess... I mean, I really should upgrade a lot of these guys. Must be in friendly territory. We'll go in friendly territory and we'll do it. Don't have the money for that one. Alliance expired with the Incans. Let's see if we can get it back. Yeah. This is one of those things where it just seems like it gets really just easier and easier as the game goes on, and it's just so bad as a result. Bristol needs more housing. Sewers will help with that. But also we need to give them a Royal Navy dockyard when we get the opportunity. Population has to be 7 or greater. Then they can have the lighthouse. We can claim a great merchant of Adam Smith. 500 gold and a governor title. Ooh, that's nice. I won't say no to that. Bradford can have a Ferris wheel for tourism. What's the least valuable coastal area here? I guess it's this one. It's probably well protected, too, if somebody tries to take out my navy. Manchester definitely needs the lighthouse. And we built an entertainment complex? Where did we build that? I built it here? I thought I decided not to build that. Let's unbuild that. Build a shipyard and a... Wait. Oh, we're doing a lighthouse. We'll rebuild it as a water park. Is what we'll do. Actually, what I wanted to see is... Arena and zoos are not as good. At least the arena isn't as a Ferris wheel. What is this nonsense? Boudica, you just stay right there. Alright, we finally connected that train network. This guy can rebuild the niter and the other stuff over there. Oops. Give me the gold and all your money in a paper bag. Now, lose 2 loyalty per turn. And now let's send her south to help Windsor join us. Send her to the House of Lies. Oh, the Cardinal needs reassignment. Ah. I don't know, man. Plymouth, sure. I guess I could try and find out if I combine these guys together, creating a core. Does that still mean that my oil is reduced by 2, or is it now reduced by 1? That's my question. But, like, oil is not super abundant compared to everything else, but suddenly you need to upkeep your military? Like I said, tanks make sense, maybe some of the biggest, best naval ships, but your main military unit should not need it. Like, what are you going to do instead? Build Rangers? Build Pike and Shot? 55. 75. That's a huge difference. That's an enormous difference. Are you just going to rely on... You can't rely on field cannons either. Are you supposed to only have a few of these infantry elite units? I don't buy it. I think it's dumb. This playthrough has pretty much encouraged me to not play Civ 6 ever again. It's more tolerable with the mods that I have, but there are still so many design decisions that just absolutely drive me crazy. Fabricate a scandal. Here's another one. Like, when I hit end turn, it should end the turn. Instead it goes, oh, actually, let me move your guys again, and then you have to give them orders. Okay, that's all well and good, but it doesn't zoom to them and say, hey, here's what you have to do. It waits for you to click again. Which is wrong. So, right now, we are -3 for units from oil. And we're still -3 for units from oil. But we'll see if that changes next turn, I guess. Trade route capacity increased. Oh, why are you not... What? No. No. What? What? What just happened? That was so bizarre. They were linked and yet they were not. Plymouth, have a Ferris wheel. Make your people happier. Do 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 do. You see this? You see this? I hit next turn, nothing happens, and I have to click here to go to this. Why doesn't it just auto-zoom there after I hit next turn? What are you hiding? Perhaps the Incans think that that great scientist is captured by the barbarians. Clearly that is not the case, and yet they act as if it is so. Battleship consumes 1 coal per turn instead of oil. Okay, fine. Seems like it should probably consume oil, but okay. Oh, build a trader, for sure. And can we build the archaeologist? Yes. Probably build a couple of those guys. Can you build an archaeologist? Yeah, build a couple of those guys. And then Bradford, I don't know what to do with you. An aquarium, obviously. This bonus exerts to every tile within 9 tiles. This bonus applies once to each city. Multiple copies do not provide additional bonuses. But, like, planning this out, it's a nightmare. Now I have to come up here and use this tool, which is an aftermarket tool, by the way. Choose 9 and put it here and realize, okay, we only need the 1 aquarium to get the entire empire except Liverpool and House of Lies. Plymouth is going to be on its own. It's going to have to do its own thing. But, like, okay. House of Lies. Build as an archaeologist, and then also build some more. Campus research grants. Let's get us ahead further on science still. We're building a water park offshore in an area that doesn't matter. Here. The theater district will like it. We don't have a theater district yet either, but it'll still like it. Yeah, it's still, now it's -2 units per turn. The fact that those don't update except on the turn is also just a massive indictment. How could you not have those update immediately when every other game does? You know, Scottish Land Warrior, I've also heard other people say that I sound a lot like Tom Hanks. I don't try. I've also heard Q from Star Trek, what's his name? John Delancey. That's the other one I've heard. I'm just going to continue getting lots of money in science. James Watt, great engineer. Instantly builds a factory and workshop. No, I don't have every... Well, okay, there's still going to be one city that doesn't have a factory and workshop, I guess. Bristol needs it. So Leeds could build an aquarium, which will also help out Plymouth, and then Plymouth doesn't have to build the aquarium, I guess. Build an archaeologist next, and then campus research grants. So Plymouth should not build an aquarium because it's already getting the bonus elsewhere. And the tedious nature of building railways is kind of insane to me. Damn it, I keep thinking that I have the other thing selected. Now I do have the other thing selected. Alright, an archaeologist. No, this is not archaeologist. This is the great engineer James Watt. Can instantly build a factory and a workshop. Why are you highlighting that when this industrial zone has everything it could ever need? This is the one they need to go to, and it's not going to be there for 12 turns. I swear this is O Canada. Is it also based on a song from Britannia? From Britain? It just seems odd that they would have a Canada theme playing. So I have to imagine that the Canadian O Canada theme was based on music from England at the time. Oh wow, there are quite a lot of archaeological ruins here. Let's go to the ones that are adjacent to my opponent first. Actually, in my opponent's territory. They'll get all mad, but... meh. Spy in Hong Kong, fabricate that scandal. Make them like us even more. Birmingham doesn't have a power problem. 6 usable of 5 required. Could have a power problem eventually, but not yet. So they cannot build. Maybe you can only have so many archaeologists out on the map at one time? I don't know. But campus research grants and commercial hub investments are where we're going next. We don't need an aquarium in Plymouth because Leeds is building it, so campus investment and industrial zone logistics will help a little bit. Harbor shipping? Yeah. It'll save us some oil in the process. Alright, they're building a builder. And next, they're gonna get a free workshop and factory from the other guy 12 turns from now. So what do they build in the meantime? Dang it. I don't know. Another builder, maybe. I have things for them to do. More damaged tiles. Son of a bitch. That sounds good. That sounds like a spy just finished a mission. If I put this here, does it prevent him from spawning? That would be ideal. I still haven't gotten plastics, so I still don't have the ability to do offshore oil rigs yet. Are you serious? Is this guy gonna sit... Okay, well, I can kick him out, right? I can buy this. Yeah, get out of my territory. I have things to do. And your guy is blocking my builder from working there? I don't think so. That's insanity. Building Big Ben over there. Sources gained. Good. Good job. Gaining sources. We like it. Give me money. So now that you've gained sources, siphon funds. Yeah. We can claim another great person. Einstein. Research labs provide +4 science. That seems really good. Now, Sheffield. 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 You're going to need a water park down here because nobody else is near you. And ideally, it's adjacent to a theater district, but we don't have one of those, so you can go right there. Now, Rapa Nui. We'll take it by force. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Guess I can't go there. Jerk. It's only a one-turn thing, huh? We noticed petroleum seeping out of the rocks. So our knowledge of combustion has advanced? What are we using the oil for with our infantry if not to combust things? What is the oil being used for? If they're not using it for trucks, what the hell are they using it for? I don't know. An aircraft carrier doesn't require any oil. I guess that makes sense if it's a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. Destroyers do require oil. Battleships only require coal. What? This is naval melee, naval ranged. Does this become... like, do ranged upgrade to aircraft carriers? I guess. Why does Spec Ops look like a flying saucer? Missile cruiser. So we go from battleship to missile cruiser, and the missile cruiser still requires oil. But theoretically, we will stop requiring oil for other things. So this is the atomic era. Information era feels like we're near the end. Nuclear fusion! Operation Ivy allows the creation of thermonuclear devices. Oh. We can launch a Mars colony at the same time we're just learning how to create thermonuclear bombs? What? That seems weird. That's the wrong era. Unrevealed. And that these would ever be hidden. Interesting. Anyway. Advanced ballistics for stuff we don't care about. A flood barrier protects coastal lowland tiles in this city from flooding. Eureka for lasers. Do we need lasers? Probably not. So what's the first several steps, right? Okay, missile silo. Launch Earth satellite. Marks the first step. Okay. What's the second step? If we know this is the third step, and this is the first step, theoretically we should find something in between. Satellites. There it is. We need wind farms is what we need. 2 power per turn. Can be built on coasts, I assume. Oh, it must be built on hills terrain. Ugh. Can't do offshore wind farms until later, I guess. Alright. So yeah, we're just going to leave that as it is and try to move forward. We've got a hard stop time today, and I'd like to get through the... Sure. Okay, we have a thing. Good job, archaeologist. I presume he's expended in that effort, but maybe he's still around. Oh, God, more floods is just more
It's the
time
Industrial
that I have to spend doing
Revolution
this.
and the growth of urban concentrations that led to a sense of anonymity.
I don't think we need to change anything. I think we're still on the right track here. We could get a little more science from that, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, yeah, I guess we can only have 1 archaeologist. Or maybe 2, whatever else we have queued up. That's weird. I guess it can still spawn. Why would you ever select the Great Admiral? And then I think we're just going to delete this guy, get us some more money per turn. More money per turn. Sheffield should have a Ferris wheel, and maybe it also builds an aquarium because it's the only one that can down in this area. Amenities, go! Hydroelectric dam, and then a Royal Navy dockyard can go there. Sure, we gain a stone tablet from our past. Yay! Which is going to give us some extra culture. It'll help us go up the cultural track to maybe that space race thing. Oh my god, again, I'm wasting time just looking at this thing and not realizing that the turn isn't processing. Farm, good. Moderate flood, which doesn't do much to me.
Chemistry is the dirty part of physics.
Excellent. That'll speed up our research. Bradford. They don't need housing, but they do need a research lab. Bonus when powered. Research lab, thank you. Water park for these guys. So they need... Right now they're using a lot of luxuries. They could use less luxuries if they had a water park. And then a theater square would also help them. Help them, help me, help you. Brighton. Brighton. Bank, and you're going to need power down here. And a hydroelectric dam is just how we're going to do it. Alright, so we need to get out of the industrial era in the next 20 minutes in order for me to make my deadline. Aha! Perfect. We gained another archaeologist. This is the one I'm going to send over this way. Boy, the battleship can almost destroy it single-handedly. Alright, we can do that for sure. Another archaeologist. Look at all this stuff I can get. I could have a tourism victory just from archaeology. Windsor's about to rebel and join my faction. Am I even going to have enough archaeological museums for all these things? I've got actually 9 slots left, so I think I will. Now that I look at it. Nine turns. Oh, that one actually gained a promotion. Somebody gained a promotion. Which guy gained a promotion? This guy. There we go. Bonus strength when attacking naval units. Let's just do this one. The good one. Sheffield needs an aquarium because it's nowhere near anybody else that has an aquarium, but then it can also use a research lab. We're speeding towards this science victory. Heck, are we going to launch a Mars colony in 1950? Certainly seems like it. All of your... let's just get all of our own. An earring. Earrings, yay! No, we don't need barbarians. Same era from different civilizations. Oh, maybe I should care about theming. I guess barbarians count as their own civilization. 30 turns. Yeah, I'll take that gold off your hands. If you insist. You should just always be asleep. If an admiral is connected to... If a leader, an admiral or general, is connected to a military unit, it should always stay asleep. Period. Full stop. Why did we build an entertainment complex here? I don't know, but I guess we did. And then research labs are happening. We'll build Renaissance walls in the capital just so you have something nice, pretty to look at. This place does not need anything, so it's going to go ahead and build us campus research grants twice. There's no button to just automatically theme these, huh? Renaissance, medieval. Classical, ancient, ancient. You know what? I really don't think I care. We are not going to win that way anyway. Oh, we already built a... Son of a bitch. We can't build a lumber mill because there's a stupid antiquity site here? Well, that's annoying. Suppose that means we can't build an aqueduct because of the antiquity site also. I guess we're going to bring over an archaeologist ASAP. Send them around the world as fast as we can. Gather up all the things before anybody else does. We can build farms on hills now? What? What? Okay, I guess I'll build a farm on a hill. It seems so freaking weird. Leeds repairs the stock exchange, builds the lab. Research lab. You know what else Leeds should probably build is another builder. If we can just keep a builder near every one of these stupid rivers that are flooding, then we'll be in good shape. We're definitely going to run out of slots for all these artifacts real soon. Maybe some of these new world areas can get new artifact locations, like Brighton, once it's done powering itself up. Fertilized a tile. Good job. They say you haven't lived until you've seen the crowds of Leeds walking its boulevards and avenues, so we've got a very large city, apparently. So Brighton. Brighton. Shipyard helps you with production, but your production's pretty good. I kind of want to get this theater square done so that I have some place to store my artifacts, I guess. Great artist. Sure. I think we have room for your stuff. Somewhere there's a spot for a great artist, right? Ah! Inside of the Wonder? Apadana. has space for art. I can probably go cut those trees down. Ah, bad guy. Get him. Get the bad guy. Not you. Oh, I should probably spend some money upgrading my troops again. Because if I do get attacked, some of my troops are outdated. I don't like it. Failure? We couldn't steal gold? Spy was undetected, at least. Alright. Try again. Dang it. Down here, research lab and more campus research grants. I will get all of the science. Ah, I keep... It's very frustrating. Okay, get that. You want to give me this? Doesn't say what... Oh, these are great works for theming purposes? Sure. Built a holy site out here for one faith? What does it even get a faith for? Being adjacent to what?
The best steel doesn't always shine the brightest.
Why not? Why doesn't it shine the brightest? You're saying dull steel is better? Alright, let's get a factory and workshop in Bristol, because it doesn't have them, right? It does not have them. So Bristol's current production is 28. Boom. 46. Pretty big improvement right there. Can't build a dam, so I guess build a coal power plant. Because coal is still something that we have... Ooh, I was going to say in abundance, but it's not quite abundance anymore, is it? A longsword. Ooh. Remember when we used longswords, everybody? It wasn't that long ago. I need to find a new place to put a great work of art. I think the bank in Portsmouth can have it. Yes. Well, that's a little weird. Let's just throw you away to save money. Oh god, another eruption in the middle of my territory. These two volcanoes just don't quit. You know? Sometimes that's the case. They just don't quit. No, I built the wrong thing. Wah. I'm rushing here. Just trying to make sure I get my appointment on time. Water park does need an aquarium here, and then that's it. Yes, we got that. Good. The other thing that bothers me is that traders only benefit the city they come from. They never benefit the city they come to. Which to me is kind of a backward step from the way that it was set up in Civ 5. I liked that trade benefited the person you were trading with. So if someone was trading with you, you were less likely to want to go to war with them, because it would be problematic. Ooh, the spy gained a benefit. Foment unrest. Yeah, sure. Ace driver. He's able to get away. We have nothing else to do. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want that lighthouse. Throw that away. Throw away the lighthouse. No good. It's no good. I would love to do an industrial zone right there, but there's a stupid artifact there. So instead we're just going to do campus district. Oh, God, really? This? Again? I don't care. So what's next? Oh, there's the more barbarians. So much broken in this game. I really hope humankind is easy to mod, because I will probably be modding quite a bit. Science! All the science in the world! Bwahahahahaha. Man, I've got all the money in the world. I can definitely upgrade my military if I need to. Alright, the modern era. I have got to go, and we will pick up with this tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern Time.
Cars haven't advanced that much since we were kids. When you boil it down,
10:30
it's still
a.m.,
a
I should
gas
say.
combustion engine.
Alright, have a good one, everybody. Talk to you later.